I made it. Oh, Lord, y'all. I've just been having so many issues today. The energy is like, it's too much. It's too much. And you know what else? I think my camera lens needs to be cleaned. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. Okay. Okay. It's just so much energy going on. Lord of mercy, y'all. Lord of mercy. Welcome to Sunday Church. This is Val with Eternal Transformations Tarot. Welcome. Now, Mars is going retrograde today in its own sign of Aries. And the sign that it rules, Aries. This can cause some anxiety, some words come out of your mouth that you don't always mean. It can cause things. It will raise things up in your life in order to help you with your reactions to them. Okay? Now, this can cause all this irritation, aggravation, whatever you want to call it, but you have a choice here. You have a choice here. I'm going to say hello in a minute. Everybody, chime in if you're here. Kristen, I hope you're here. When things are coming up in your life and you're like, I can't take another thing, right? This is when you have an opportunity to turn this energy into hero energy. This will elevate you and your soul beyond your wildest expectations. Okay, hold on. Michelle, to her cupcake with mom. Hello, Raymond Richardson, my darling. Awakening to love. Hello, my dear. Destiny K, Amy Gill, Pacific Hate. Jody, Christian. I feel like I cannot say your name without saying it like that, Pacificate. Pacificate. Good morning, Jody Christensen. Ingrid Willis, good morning. Veronica, Amy Gill, again. Jennifer S. Hello, welcome back, darling. So glad that you found a tribe that you're resonating with. Veronica G. Kelly Hawks, good morning. How much? Hello, darling. Jacques, I don't know. Yara P. Ingrid again. Hello, good morning. Artwork Inner and Coco, beautiful. So, y'all know how I am. Okay. So my friend Kristen, we grew up together. Okay. She probably knows me better than anyone on this planet. Probably in a tie with my mother. You know what I mean? She's the closest thing to a sister I have. You know, she was the house I ran away to when I was a kid, you know? Well, I'm going to her wedding, hopefully, next Saturday. And she already had to postpone it from April because of COVID. So she's having the wedding on Saturday, and we're very excited. I can't wait. You know, I'm going down to Houston for it. And it's like everything is happening. Well, she just found out that her stepdaughter has COVID. And so the whole family is getting tested because obviously if they have it, they're going to have to cancel it again. And they just now, it's like you had to replan the original planning. Can you imagine? So please, you guys, we're a powerful soul tribe. Send out love and prayers to this beautiful woman, for she truly is so beautiful, so that we can get this wedding done. Okay, we need to get this thing. These two are truly made for each other. These two are truly made for each other, and they have been put through the test on this entire thing. I mean, I know she's feeling like this right now. I know she's feeling like this. So let's send her some love. She needs some love. And while I'm shuffling, I've already shuffled a few decks, but while I'm shuffling, you guys, everybody I'm feeling the energy, y'all. Everybody take a big old deep belly breath through your belly, up your spine, release it, release it. Up your spine, out your crown chakra, release expectations of this reading and allow them to speak to you. Lord of mercy. Anybody else feeling that crazy energy out there? It's like this, it's rising up. It's not bad to me. It's a lot of energy. But I can see that if I was in a place, in a state of mind, or in a situation that was already an anxiety-ridden one, how it could be negative energy. So however this is for you, allow it to move through, flow through. Try to look at it from a third-party perspective. Why am I feeling like this? Right? Okay. While I'm shuffling, getting the energy going, you know, I like to sing a song, get that frequency change going. I'm going to sing this because this is one of me and my friend Kristen's songs, and she's on my mind today. I'm just feeling for her. I'm going to pull today Mystical Shaman Oracle. Okay? All these decks are below if you like them. Mystical Shaman Oracle. These are going to be, pick a card, so the one that gives you a twirl in the belly, any kind of reaction that your soul is telling you, that's mine, even if it's a strong negative reaction, like, I don't want that card. There might be something for you there. But in all likelihood, if you're new to my channel, these will tell a story. These cards will tell a story. 33 watching right now, beautiful. A soul story for you. Top of this deck, I want to say new life. And right under that, soulmates. I always laugh at this card, y'all, because it looks like her head got cut off and she's bleeding everywhere. But it's not the case. It's not the case. She's got her head on her shoulder. He's holding the key to her heart. But, you know, it kind of lets us know things can be bloody. Even in a soulmate relationship, things can be hard. And look at this. No place like home. Okay? Remember where your heart is, even whenever things get really tough, okay? Because you are at the precipice of a new life. All right, Kristen, this one's for you, baby. I can't sing those notes, so I'm just going to have to change it up a little. This is Ingrid Michaelson, You and I. Don't you worry there, my honey. We may not have any money, but we've got our love to pay the bills. Maybe I think you're cute and funny. Maybe I wanna do what bunnies do with you, if you know what I mean. Oh, let's get rich and buy our Paris homes in the south of France. Let's get rich and give everybody nice sweaters, teach them how to dance. Let's get rich. What is it? Let's get rich and build our house on a mountain, making everybody look like ants from way up there. You and I, you and I. Well, you might be a bit confused and you might be a little bit bruised, but baby, how we spoon like no one else. I have never read this card. So I will help you read those books if you will soothe my worried looks, and we will leave the lonesome on the shelf. Oh, let's get rich and buy our Paris homes in the south of France. Let's get rich and give everybody nice sweaters and teach them how to dance. Let's get rich and build our house on the mountain, making everybody look like ants from way up there. You and I, you and I. Okay. So what do we got here? What's resonating for you? What's resonating for you? Alim, my darling, let's get your reading scheduled. Okay. For those of you who don't know, I'm having email issues and I'm locked out of it. I haven't tried as hard as I could to get it fixed, but please text message me or WhatsApp me, okay? I just now got my WhatsApp back signed into, and I'm having issues with that as well. It's unbelievable. Mercury slowing me down. I'm ruled by it. Middle world, right? Middle world. This is a beautiful, beautiful card. Wait till I read that one. Now this one right here, y'all. I cannot make it stay in the deck. This girl is wanting to come out and talk to me, and I don't know what she's got to say, but she's got a look on her face that I'm almost scared to hear it. We'll see what she wants to say. It's a positive card. Pumpkins are about harvesting the good crops. They're about abundance. The Sorcerer, 48. The Sorcerer, 48. This one kind of punched me in the gut. I've never seen this card. I've seen it, but I don't think I've ever read it. Feeling it today, though. Wish I could do my hair like that. I like her hair. I could probably do that in a few years. Huh? Soul Retrieval, 49. Soul Retrieval, 49. Okay, let's start with Middle World. I'm going to read a little bit of it, and then we are going to... Where's my glasses? Then we're going to pull a few clarifiers on it. Middle World, 36. Okay. We've been pulling this one probably pulled this one more than any others in this deck. So whatever it is, not just if you resonated with it, but everybody needs to hear it, I think. 44 viewers. Every time I look up, it's a master number. I love it. Middle World. The Middle World, let me go and read the essence because it's an interesting one. The Middle World is the realm of day-to-day reality and the playground of the living. It is the present moment where everything is happening now. Yet the Middle World is created by the future, not only the past. And it is a mirror of the invisible realms. When things are right in the Middle World, heaven and earth support everything. When they are not right, heaven and earth must be brought into order as well. Interesting. The invitation here, the Middle World shows up when conditions are favorable to your undertaking. Do not hesitate. Move forward through any obstacles, as heaven and earth are smiling down upon you. The time is right, so be expedient, but mindful of not being reckless. The world is your playground, and what would require great effort at any other time can be accomplished with ease right now. This means you are in the right vibration, right? Now, when you're out of alignment, I don't know why I'm wanting to read this right now, but for those of you out of alignment and need the medicine of this, this is the medicine. Do not try to correct in the earth what needs to be corrected in the heavens. The resources to support the change or endeavor you are considering are not readily available to you yet. So it's important to ask for help from the invisible realms, from the helpers of the upper world. For now, wait. Now that was for if it was in reverse. Okay, let's pull a couple clarifiers on this Middle World. See what they're wanting to say. Ooh, this card fell off the deck. Interesting. That's probably for the whole soul tribe, the spiral. Okay. Middle World. I am wanting to pull. What deck do I want? Let's go ahead and with the, I'm just feeling this Mystic Mondays. I found it in one of my old chests. And it smells like frankincense resin. I don't know if you guys are there. Hold up. I'm having a hard time seeing my chats. I'm sorry about that. Okay. Beautiful. Okay. Middle World. My dog is snoring. I know y'all probably can't hear her, but I can hear her. I love frankincense. I do too. Have you tried the resin? Burning the resin on a piece of coal. It's really awesome. Middle World. Okay. What else? 9 of Cups. Wishes fulfilled. Also, the month of September. Do not worry. Do not worry. Whatever comes your way, you've got it. Because your wishes are about to be fulfilled. It's all working out just fine. It will be easier than you think it will be. Whatever it is for you. Middle World. Middle World. Queen of Wands. Okay, this baby. Now, look, y'all. I don't know what she's doing with her. That wand looks like a stripper pole. I know. Okay. But what this woman is saying to you is, first of all, she owns who she is. She owns who she is. She knows that anything is doable. This is the queen who in the traditional tarot deck sits with her legs apart, for she is proud of her sexuality, not ashamed of it. She is someone who is passionate and proud of that. She uses that as her tool. Whatever she's passionate about is her power. This queen can be knocked down, and she's the one that gets up spitting and fighting. Okay? This queen right here has seen, she's seen a hard life, but that does not show in her outer appearance, for she keeps on trucking and she keeps on smiling. Don't get in her way, though. She may be loving and nurturing, but don't get in her way, because she is a force to be reckoned with, right? Own that part of yourself. Own that part of yourself. This queen is confident in going forward with what she wants, and what she knows within herself is for her. And she won't let anybody, any situation, any person, she won't let anything take that away from her. Anything else there? Anything else there for middle world? Anything else there for middle world? Okay. Okay. So, if you pulled middle world, yes, your wishes are being fulfilled. This is the wishes granted, wishes fulfilled card. And it's not without lack of work that you got here, right? It's going to bring you abundance in every way, including in love. Your heart will be full, right? Go after whatever it is, no matter how. This queen right here always reminds me to have courage. You must have courage to go after whatever it is. You must have courage and temperance, balance, right? These two weigh the same, even though this looks a little crazy, right? This looks a little crazy. What I mean, I'm hearing like, would you rather have a bunch of problems or one big one? Does it matter? They both drain your energy the same. Now you need to step into the fact that you can handle it. Temperance is the card of balance. It's also about balancing, thank you, the many thoughts in the mind, which is not who you are. You are not your thoughts, for that is your ego. That is the hardware, the software that you use to navigate this plane. Balance your mind and all of these many thoughts with your beautiful soul, which will tell you exactly what to do by your intuition, by your feelings. Okay? Do you have, let's pull one of these. From Middle World, Wisdom Oracle, wisdom, advice for this middle world. Advice for this middle world, Wisdom Oracle. Advice for this middle world. Buzzed. Wow. Okay. We got two cards that came out. Unfinished symphony. Someone out there has an unfinished symphony. It's like a symphony that you've almost gotten finished. It's like, can I please complete this symphony? But some of you out there are holding back from finishing it. What are you afraid of? Are you afraid of not being validated in the outside world? Are you afraid you're not good enough? What is your unfinished symphony that is trying to come out of you, that is coming out of your soul? And community. Ask for help. Ask for help. If you're going through struggle, do not be afraid to ask for help. And also ensure that you're surrounding yourself with people who support your vibe. With people who lift you and who you enjoy lifting as well. Watch the people you're surrounding yourself with. They are part of what you are manifesting on this plane. Okay? Whatever this is, for some of you, it's an opportunity. For some of you, whatever it is resonating for you. Knight of Pentacles, it's going to be slow moving, but it is going to be worth it and highly abundant. Every bit of it. Sometimes we have to work harder for something because it is going to provide so many gains. Evening out the energy, right? That temperance, evening out the energy. There may be a balancing of the scales for you. For some of you right now, coming around, a karmic balancing. That's okay. That's okay. Do not let, I'm hearing others, this Five of Swords, do not let others Wow, Five of Wands right after. Do not let others promote inner conflict within you. Your thoughts are also reactions. Simply, your thoughts can put you into a reactive state, right? Watch your thoughts. Don't let others influence your soul, your soul's thoughts, your soul, and what your soul's trying to bring up in you. You know exactly what needs to be done. Do not let others influence this, or else you will get tower moments. Control yourself. That's right. How much? Or else you will get tower moments. Because your soul loves you more than you do. Your soul loves you more than the ego does, right? You are your soul. They love you more than you love you. And if they bring along a tower moment, it is only because you are not listening. They're tearing down something that is not good for you. Okay? So for the Gatherer, let's move forward. For the Gatherer, if you pulled this card, 21, also a 3, powerful number. I just saw the 3 of Pentacles pop out. Remember that 3 is the magical number of creative expression and manifestation on this material plane. Okay, this is how we create on this material plane. Creative expression plus manifestation on this material plane. Okay, the triangle. Mandy, you are snoring loud, girl. I know y'all probably can't hear her, but man, she is loud in my ear, and it's very frustrating. Where's my book? Where's my glasses? The Gatherer, 21. 21. I apologize if I'm talking too fast today, y'all. It's just the energy's got me nipped in the bud. Okay, the essence. Before we cultivate grains, we collected the wild bounty of nature. The Gatherer finds abundant seeds, nuts, berries, and wild greens where the ordinary person sees only barren soil. The Gatherer is the provider, the forager, the gardener who collects roots and vegetables for the long winter when game is scarce. She does not hoard, trusting the bounty around her. That always reminds me now, and I'll never stop after this, of toilet paper hoarders, y'all. Okay, the invitation here. Look at the resources that you already have close at hand. Look at the resources that you already have close at hand. This is a time of abundance. Everything around you is ripe and ready for harvest. Banish the notions of scarcity and anxiety that have limited your choices and colored your destiny. Pack your food for winter and start with low-hanging fruit that is already all around you. Be resourceful, my darlings. Be resourceful. Beautiful. Okay, let's see what they want to say about this. I mean, it's the right time of year. This is why it keeps coming out, and she wants to keep talking to us, because many of us can get a feeling of scarcity, and that puts our energy in there. And the universe is saying, if you are feeling, the universe does not understand good or bad. When you are feeling scarcity towards money or scarcity towards opportunity, whatever that is for you, you're telling the universe that they're going to give you exactly what you are feeling. That is their deal with us. So when you feel abundant, they bring you reasons to feel more abundant. That is your like power tool in this universe. What you are feeling is what you are getting in this material world. That is the truest manifestation. When you are feeling like it is harvest season and you pick from the low-hanging fruits, it's all coming in. You know harvest season means it's not quite ripe. But the low-hanging fruits, it's like, okay, but I got plenty. I can work with this. I can work with this, right? What do you want to say for the Gatherer? For the Gatherer. This is September, y'all. It is harvest season. Living cyclically will remind us. Living cyclically. Wow, I told y'all this was that. I put it back. Oh, the power, the right three of Pentacles. And I said that triangle, and how funny that I was just seeing this image in my head. Do you see how they're going back, and that you can see the power? The power. Wait, hold on. I'm going to hold it like this just because for the point of making my point. The power of manifestation plus creative expression. Wait, hold on. Yeah. No, it's not going to do it. Whatever. Power of manifestation plus creative expression on this material plane. On power of manifestation. Look at the sides of the triangles, not the dots. Power of manifestation plus creative expression on this material plane is the magic offered to you if you step into it. Creative expression, how you are feeling, and creating through how you are feeling. Plus manifestation on this material plane. Okay? Also, coming out, 2 of Wands. Okay? This is very much about what is holding you back. Is it preconceived notions, material goods that you're afraid to walk away from? You have more available to you than you know. This is the card of the man holding the world in his hands, but it could be so much bigger. It could be so much bigger. Some of you are thinking in thoughts of scarcity and thoughts of this isn't working out, of anxiety, and it is putting you into a place of manifesting more of that, more scarcity, more anxiety. That's what you're telling the universe you want. This is very much about making a choice in how you think and realizing you have the power. 2 of Cups. 2s are about choices, y'all. Don't do it. She's going to jump up and start running out there. This is about the power of making choices. 2s are about choices. Which way do you want to go? Yeah, it's going to be an interesting road. But it's your choice. It's your choice. You can stay where it's comfortable behind these lines. You can stay where you can stay where it's comfortable. But what are you going to get out of life? Not all it has to offer, that's for sure. That's for sure. Take them bumpy roads. Trust universe to have your back. Make a choice, a commitment for whatever this means for you. Okay? This may mean love. But this can also mean making a commitment to spirit, making a commitment to your path, right? Ooh, I've already got the channel sweats, Mandy. I've already got the channel sweats. Anything else on this gatherer? The Lovers. This may be making a choice in love for some of you, okay? The Lovers, though, is also about a choice. The Lovers is also about a choice. So, it's funny, this isn't for everybody, but Kristen, it's hard for me not to see here. Yes, darling, this is meant, and I'm sorry about the rocky roads. Trust the flow, and all will come together. Put yourself in a place of, you know what, I can work with this. I got my resources. It may not look the same as I wanted it to, but there is a reason. It's all going to work out, baby. Okay. Can I get one wisdom oracle for the Gatherer? Resources, the Gatherer, harvest. It's all going to come together, girl. Gatherer. Put yourself in a state of blessed. When you are here, 22, I told you these twos. When you are here, and 22 is just the power of 2 multiplied energetically. When you put yourself in a state of I am blessed, I have all that I need, and anything I don't have will come when it is needed. When you put yourself in a state of abundance and an attitude of gratitude and a state of being blessed, the universe, Spirit, God, Yahweh, whatever you want to call it, it will bring you reasons to feel more of this. Okay? To feel more of this. And for some of you out there, go the distance, baby. Go the distance. Don't let anything slow you down. Go the distance and watch the past you dissolve into something new. When you cross that finish line, it is going to take everything that you have. It is going to take everything that you have. It's going to suck you up and suck you dry, but it will be worth it. It will be worth it. Okay? And two kind of messages came out in that. Okay, what's next? I got to take off these shoes because they're hurt. Aren't they cute, though? Look. Oh, aren't they pretty? Yeah, I got these shoes for Kristen's wedding. Sandals. Okay, let's move into the Sorcerer. 48 boils down to a 12, also a 3 again. Powerful numerology today. 48, but I'm really feeling the 8 for this one. The sorcerer. Is go the distance 47 like the gatherer. You know what, Russell? I'll read that. I'll read that real quick. Let's go back. I feel that, yes. I do feel that. But let's read it. Go the distance. Let's see what it wants to say. Go the distance. Oh, these words are a little bigger. I can read these ones. Okay. To bring your dream to life, you must think long-term and pay no attention to the fluctuations in the current of your experience. Joy and disappointment commingle with opportunities. Joy and disappointment commingle with opportunities. So there is no need to fear the occasional obstacle. Life is not a sprint. This card is a reminder that you have endurance, strength, fortitude to carry you all the way. Remain true to yourself. Your authenticity alone will keep you in alignment with energy of miracles. I want to repeat this. I don't think it can be said enough. Your authenticity alone will keep you in alignment with the energy of miracles. Being truly authentic from your heart chakra, from your throat chakra, speaking truth, especially to yourself. And we have a lot of negative self-talk in our heads. Is that truth? Being authentic, completely authentic, is the closest way to put your vibration into the state of the energy of miracles. Correct? Beautiful. What is yours will never be withheld from you. Remember that. What is yours is already yours in this universe. It's already yours in this universe. It will never be withheld from you. Ever. Okay? Beautiful. Thank you for having me read that, Russell. I mean, I know you didn't have me read it, but you know what I mean. Okay. 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 Like I said, I'm really feeling the 8 for this sorcerer. Let's read a little bit of the sorcerer. I'm just really vibing with her today. Oh, I am vibing with her today. I'm vibing. Uncle Jimbo, come say hi to the Soul Tribe. You stay on the couch.
Hey, everybody.
He fixed his toilet, y'all.
Yay.
Yay.
Hey.
His toilet broke this morning, and he said, "Don't come back here. It looks worse than it is. It's all taken apart." And I said, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to look. But he fixed it. Good job, Jim.
Thank you.
Proud of you.
Thanks.
All right, the sorcerer is number 48. Okay, when the sorcerer enters your circle, you are being called to look at how your beliefs around scarcity shut the front door, y'all. I just talked about this. See how it tells a story? You see how it tells a story? You are being called to look at how your beliefs around scarcity and self-centered fear manifest in your world. Examine the destructive part of your psyche that misuses power or harbors feelings of resentment, vengeance, lust, greed, bigotry, or hatred. Perhaps you have harmed someone because of these dark tendencies. If so, all is not lost. You have only forgotten that all beings are interconnected and the universe is truly abundant. The sorcerer arrives to challenge you to change your thinking. You're given a second chance. Correct your course and practice not blaming others for darkness that lives inside you. Practice not blaming others for darkness that lives inside of you. Make peace with it and choose another way. Interesting. You know, I saw something this morning and it said, it's like a meme or a poster, you know what I mean? And it said something along the lines of, I forgive you for treating me the way you feel about yourself. I forgive you for treating me the way you feel about yourself. Very interesting. Let's see what they want to say about the sorcerer. That's not what I would have expected from that card. I'm actually a little bit taken aback, but let's roll with the energy, y'all. You never know what they want to tell us. What about the Sorcerer? You're truly manifesting your reality. The part especially about your mindsets of scarcity, of anxiety, of nothing's working out, continually means that scarcity and anxiety and nothing working out is what the universe is going to bring you. Because you're saying to the universe, because the universe doesn't speak no English or Arabic or whatever South American tongue that you can think of. It doesn't matter. The universe does not speak a human language. The universe speaks the language of vibration, of frequency. So whatever your feelings are that you're putting out into the universe is exactly what you're getting back. And what I mean by that is if you are feeling scarcity, they will give you reasons to feel more scarcity. You're saying, I need to experience this for some reason. But when you're feeling feelings of abundance, of joy, of clarity, they will bring you things that make you feel abundance and joy and clarity. Right? Right? Ah, yes. Inner strength coming out. Inner strength. I said I was feeling that 8, didn't I? Inner strength. Be this tiger. Know that you own this. Know that there will be ups and downs in your path, hills and valleys. Right? 8 of Wands. Another 8. This is the card. 8 is the number of manifestation. Clarifying the card of 48. You are manifesting what is in your current reality. What are you putting out there? What are you putting out there? To the universe, right? To the universe. Anything else to clarify this sword? Oh, that was a lot. That was a lot. That was too many, y'all. It's like half the deck, okay? Anything else to clarify this Sorcerer? The Emperor. This is very much taking control of your situation, and I'm hearing also taking control of your mind and your thoughts. Taking control of your situation and taking control of your mind and your thoughts. And it's funny because we have 48, the Major Arcana card of 4, manifestation. You are manifesting your reality by what you are thinking. Okay? Not just what happens to you, but what are you putting out there? Do you have a Wisdom Oracle card? I've nested and I'm having a hard time finding decks now. This is what happens every time. There it is. Okay, for Sorcerer. Or the Sorcerer. Okay, they all fell face down except for 2, so I'm keeping these 2. By the book, 11. By the book, 11. Sometimes it can be very frustrating to do things by the book, but there is a reason for it. When this card comes out, they're saying it may be harder work, but do it the right way. Do it the right way. You won't regret it, right? And then round and round, 25. 7. Round and round. How many of you go round and round in your head? In your head with anxious thoughts, thoughts of scarcity, right? Whatever you're thinking is being put out into the universe, and then that's what they are bringing back to you. Okay? I want to read just a little bit of round and round. I feel like it's important. I got a twinge on that one. Round and round, 25. 25. All right, round and round. I can read these, I think. The appearance of this card is a reminder that although it may appear you've gone backwards, the truth is you are standing at a higher level, looking down into your circumstances. You will learn something, do something better, and break a cycle set up in the past. That's lovely. You actually have a bird's eye view of your initial footprints and can access the wisdom and lessons learned. Beautiful. I want to read the prosperity message. If you are in a scenario that appears to be an echo of something that has already happened in the past in your work life, it is because you are being invited to see what you couldn't see before. Relationship message. Are you wondering, how did I get here again? Does something feel familiar right now in your dynamics with others? Maybe a little too familiar? Don't be surprised that you found yourself repeating an old story with the same sort of person who may not look similar, but who attracted you because of your easy acquaintance with his or her qualities. Your relationship is a mix of what is good and what is potentially challenging. You have been drawn to this person through the perfection of Spirit's plan for your evolution. You may have circled back to an accustomed spot, a familiar place, but that is fine. As you get to do things again, but only differently this time. As you get to do things again, but only differently this time, this is changing that ancestral cycle. And I'm looking at this and I'm seeing ancestral cycles. Okay? Sometimes by the book is necessary, but what I'm also hearing here in the channeling is let's remember that we evolve. And what is taught from grandmother to mother to child sometimes are negative thought patterns where we label ourselves, where we box ourselves in so that we can't get everything that we deserve out of life because we have limiting beliefs about ourselves. They are saying there should be no limits on what you perceive you can do in this world. There should be no limits on your soul. There should be no limits. And sometimes when you break those ancestral ties, new pathways truly open up for you. Okay? Okay, last card. Soul retrieval. Soul retrieval, if you're feeling this. Yeah, generational healing. How many of us have wanted to grow up past our mother or our father, right? To understand the limitations they did have during their time, but want to express out of that box, to not follow that same path and those same limiting beliefs, yet having compassion for why they had those limiting beliefs during their moment. That's the fine balance we have. It's not that, like for instance, for some of you who have experienced trauma from a parent, be that neglect or toxic behaviors, abuse in any kind of way, verbal, mental, gaslighting, whatever it was for you. We all experience stuff, right? With our parents. We all have some trauma that we hold within ourselves from our parents. But what I want to say here is that we can hold compassion because the thing is they had parents and they had parents and they had parents who all effed them up. You know, whatever. This is getting demonetized anyway. We're all fucked up from our parents, and our parents are fucked up from their parents, and their parents are fucked up from their parents, right? However, whenever we understand that doesn't give them a license to do all that they did, but it gives us an inner power when we fully have compassion for their situation and their place. We understand why they may have reacted the way they did, even if not always the right course, right? But it now gives us the bird's eye view to say, okay, I see why they did that. I have some compassion there. That doesn't mean that they weren't responsible for their actions, but we can understand how they got there. Having this beautiful version of being, or beautiful center of where you stand, bird's eye view, where you stand between your parents and having compassion, but also holding them responsible and accountable for their actions. Okay, that's not judgment. It's just saying until you do that, until you hold them responsible for their for their actions, and until you also have compassion for how they could have come to that place, and then before them, and then before them, until you can do that, you won't be able to truly change that ancestral tie going forward for you and your generational children going in front of you. It is a combination of having compassion for the path, but also owning it and saying, this can happen again. It's like if you have alcoholism that runs in your family, you got to have a candid conversation with your kid whenever they turn about 11 or 12 years old and say, look, we have this in our family, alcoholism. Here's the deal. If you don't touch the stuff, you'll probably never have any problems. If you touch the stuff, it'll probably cause you a lot of problems and heartache and trauma in your life. You got to have that conversation. It doesn't have to be a big deal, but you got to have that conversation. If you have ancestral ties of abuse, neglect, and, addiction, anxiety, whatever it is, talk to your kids about those things. Be open so that you can change the path going forward. And as you do that, because all of your ancestral lines are a piece of the soul within you and within them, you're healing ancestral ties, generational healing that will go back through their souls. You're lifting their souls. And isn't that beautiful? Okay, next up, soul retrieval. Speaking of souls, soul retrieval. This always, I always think in the beginning I see a bee and it's a butterfly of transformation, right? And after this, we're going to wrap it up, y'all. Because I'm getting in the channel sweat. 49. Here we go. I'm going to read the essence and the invitation here, you guys. Soul retrieval is a practice that helps you recover a part of yourself, your energy, your enthusiasm. Listen to this story, y'all. Or your innocence. Return to innocence that you have lost. At first, we'll use soul retrieval to recover from our hurts and to heal our childhood wounds. How crazy that I was just talking about this. I love it when they're bringing it together. I love you guys. And you guys. Blows my mind, y'all. Blows my mind. Later, we learn to journey to recover our original nature, that self that never left the Garden of Eden, who still speaks to the rivers, to the trees, and to God. When we return to Eden, we are truly whole again. You are no longer fragmented, darling. You are one with creation. You have healed the cause of the pain you feel, so you do not need to dwell on it any longer. Really, it is true. If you are still hovering over an old wound and to find a new flight path, hovering over an old wound, find a new flight path. Don't be distracted with the little stuff you've already mastered. Go for the big one, the journey back to Eden. Okay? Don't be hung up on these old childhood wounds. I'm seeing, it's right in front of me. I'm seeing this orphaned card. How funny. Don't be hung up on old childhood wounds. Deal with it, right? Feel it. Cry over it. Gut-wrenching. Journal. Whatever that is for you. Talk to a therapist. Talk to me. Feel it. Heal it. And then release it. Like a fucking fart in the wind, y'all. Don't let that shit rule you. Don't live in the victimization of it. Move. Once you've dealt with it, don't keep coming back to it and thinking that that's part of your trauma, because it's not anymore. Right? Once you've gotten the soul retrieval, move forward, let it go, and start your new life. Okay? If anybody out there follows Jeff Brown, he would very much disagree with me on that. But you know what? I can respect a brother and still not agree with everything they say. Okay, where was I on my... There they are. I'm feeling a different deck for this one. Little David Bowie for you. Starman Tarot. This is one of the most transformational tarot decks. The artist that did all of it, David Bowie's album covers, amazing. So much symbology in it. Even for the book alone, y'all. Just the book alone changed my life. Alrighty. Hang on. One more for... Okay. I'm loving it. Okay, we have here for soul retrieval. And I'm very much feeling this orphaned card with it, and new life. And new life, okay? Letting go of this and moving into this. This girl right here knows that she was orphaned, but has taken new solace in who she is today. Knows that she was neglected, abandoned, whatever that is for you, but says, okay, cool. I'm starting a new life where I will shower the opposite of that emotion onto everyone else. Now, some of you are stuck in this energy. Okay, this is the Hanged Man. Okay, it can mean being stuck, but there is enlightenment here. Okay, this is in the part where you are in the process of feeling and healing it. Feeling and healing it before you release it. They are giving you enlightenment as you change your perspective. Notice he's upside down. Remember when you were a little kid, hung upside down on the bed? And it's like, whoa, everything looks totally different, right? Change your perspective. Go within, change your perspective, for there is enlightenment for you there. There is enlightenment for you there. And when you change your perspective, the world actually changes with your change of perspective. Okay? Don't get stuck there. But a perspective change is needed for someone out there. A perspective change is truly needed for someone out there. We have the Four of Swords in reverse. Okay? Now, the Four of Swords is generally meaning a big rest that was needed. Going within to gain, again, the wisdom from the gods, right? This enlightenment. Look at the lightning. Look at the lightning. But they're saying you won't be able to do it from this end. You're going to have to change your perspective. It did not happen to you. It happened for you. Right? Now, for those of you who are feeling the soul retrieval and have been through that, Hanged Man, look at this. You are opening up a whole new world. You, from your heart chakra, are manifesting an entire new world. And again, the lightning going into your crown chakra. Creation. Creation. You are here to create. And we get stuck on creative being meaning you paint or craft or whatever. No, you are here to create your world. It is for you. And it is meant. Judgment. Judgment. This is the card of Rise Up. Second coming is here. 2020. Normally, Archangel Gabriel is in the background of the traditional tarot, blowing his horn, saying, it is time. Rise up and understand that you are the one who holds all the power. You hold the power to change your world and therefore the world. As you step into your authentic frequency, being honest with what you truly want. Not saying, I want this, but how will it affect everyone around me? No. What do you want? Because if everyone truly steps into their authenticity, speaks the truth, especially to yourself, that is how we change the world. That is how we coexist and tap in to the magical frequency of the universe, where all is offered and all is available. Okay? Beautiful. All right, guys, I'm about to pee my pants, so we're going to have to close it up. That's how, Jimbo, don't laugh at me. I am. I'm holding it in. I'm holding it in. All right. How do we close it up, guys? What do they say? What do they say? They say, don't waste your hate. Rather gather and create. Be of service. Be a sensible person. Use your words. No, don't be nervous. You can do this. You've got purpose. Find your medicine and use it. You're creating your own world, my loves. Create a good one. Like and subscribe. It's like tipping. If you'd like to actually tip, I have 3 links in my description box. Venmo, PayPal, Cash App. Make sure to tell me what you want to manifest for the new moon on September 17th. I'm doing a new moon ritual. So if you want me to say your name and your manifestation aloud, let's light a rocket under those manifestations. Light a rocket under that butt. I'm going to go pee. I love you all. Catch you on the flip side. Like and subscribe. Oh, it's still there. I'm about to pee, y'all. I'm just having patience. I'm like breathing shallow. Why isn't it coming off?